My grandfather was an elder. He was 87 years old. He ended up having an alcohol problem. My grandfather had a financial fiduciary who was able to alert me as his granddaughter that there was quite a lot of money missing from his account, and he had believed that he was a victim of financial elder abuse from a neighbor. And so we had to seek legal counsel in order to do a conservatorship through the courts in Martinez. He had a lot of fun with this neighbor. She was a companion, but he didn't understand the extent that she was taking the money from him. A conservatorship sounds really overwhelming to a family. I ended up having to go to a quick class in order to be the conservator of the person, but I was able to help my grandfather with all of his affairs. It's basically a legal adoption for an elder. So I would help him from managing his day-to-day activities, taking him to lunch, and doing all of his medical power for him. When we hired Key Counsel, they were there for my grandfather. He could reach them at any time through phone. We could email at any time if he was confused. He was hard of hearing, so she would come and speak to him in person, which he really, really enjoyed how attentive she was to him. We eventually had to get a restraining order against the neighbor, and so that became a very stressful situation, very unique to my grandfather's case. They were very helpful in helping me make sure that he stayed as safe as possible. Key Counsel is the most loving, understanding, non-judgmental attorney that I've ever dealt with. I had the joy of working with her and my grandfather for 3 years, and really she became my grandfather's pretty much his best friend towards the end of his life. I would highly recommend Key Counsel because I feel like when you're going through a conservatorship, you need a partnership.